Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventure.
And I'm Lunchbox.
And this episode, another installment of Corona Questions. And this question is, well, it won't make as much sense if you haven't seen the other ones. So there should be a link around here to the other ones. But we looked at it and we wanted to know, was the Familiar the same as Corona in a can? So, like I said, if you haven't seen the other ones, you may want to watch them first. We'll wait. Okay, now, all right.
So basically this is a light question, I guess?
I think
Does the
so.
light affect the way Corona tastes?
Yes.
Because the darker bottles don't seem to have the same funk that a clear
All
bottle
right,
does.
well, I'm going to say that light affects the way beer tastes. We know that.
We do know that.
And we do have a studio audience, and they haven't had this one. So, look at the pour.
Nice.
Yes. So, leave that slightly out of camera here so they can pick that up. Now, if you've never had Corona in a can, spoiler alert, what you miss from the Corona in a can is the Corona funk that happens from the bottle.
Next time you have your Corona, just pour it out in a glass and give it a good whiff.
Yes.
You'll be surprised at what you smell. Most people have never had it without a lime shoved in it.
Now, that's the other thing that we will say for spoiler for our other, that we're not going to put anything else in this so we can taste it purely on the merit of the beer. All right.
I notice a little different smell. I think it might be darker this time.
I definitely do. I'm telling you, the Corona Familiar is maltier.
It's maltier.
It's maltier.
That
It's
might
sweeter.
be why I like it more. Years ago when I first discovered Coronas, I wasn't a big fan of it because I saw it in all the clubs, and there's other stuff I'd rather drink. But at the convenience store, I saw this one time, and I thought, hey, I'm going to try that out. It's different. It's got a different name on it. And I loved it. So I've always liked it and always said it tastes way different than any other Corona. And you think it's maltier?
I think it is. I think it's
He has
sweeter.
a much more tuned palate than I do. So
Well, let's see. I'm going to go for the Corona in can first.
Corona in the can first.
So I get that.
tastes like a frat party.
Yeah, get that crisp of the Corona and kind of mellow, but you don't have that after funk.
No, I don't taste any of that at all.
No.
I didn't smell it either. In the regular Corona, I could really smell it. It's hard on the nose.
Yeah. All right,
Yep.
now the Familiar.
Ooh.
It's much smoother.
It has like a rounder finish to it.
Definitely.
Where this one is just like, there you go, and then it's gone. This one's kind of rolls off with a little more
There's a lot more sweetness.
flavor on the back end. Definitely a lot sweeter beer. That's why I like it. I like the sweeter things.
I think so. So, I mean, they're both tasty. And
Very pleasing to my
the thing
taste.
is it almost neither one of them tastes like Corona, though. Because for anybody in our age bracket, you know.
It doesn't have a lime in it?
Well, no, because it doesn't have that Corona.
Right.
It's
And that's probably another reason why I liked this one so much more back, when I first discovered it, was that it didn't have that weird back bite.
Yeah.
Like, I like it to finish off, but I don't want, it to be too sticky in my mouth. And it used to be weird.
Well, I mean, but that's part of Corona that we've come to know and love or hate, is that Corona funk. And neither one of these have that. But as the question that I think really was
funk for the soul brother.
right, is it, I saw what you did there, or heard what you did there. Are they the same thing? I don't think, I haven't found a definitive answer yet online.
Well,
Is
these are different.
Familiar Corona just in a brown bottle? I don't think it is. I think it's a different recipe.
I think I've read that it also has a little higher content. I don't know if it's printed on the bottles, but I do believe that it's a little bit higher than the other ones.
Oh.
But see, this is the size that I'm familiar with too. Familiar. And
I had only seen
this
it like
was-
this forever, and now I started, because I was always told the familiar that was family, and this was like the table wine and the big one, and you shared it. But then recently, within the last 6 months, I've started seeing in our area
the little ones,
like the 12 ounces.
That doesn't make sense to me, but I'll still drink them.
I mean, if I just want a little bit, I guess it's great. I mean, I'm used to drinking 32 ounces of it.
Well, that's the only reason why I didn't drink more of it, was because I usually didn't drink that much beer.
Right.
I'm one and go.
Right.
But I'm gonna drink this one just because I'm not a quitter.
Right. So I don't really think that. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's not the same color. I'm tasting it. It's not the same beer.
Nope.
In my opinion, these are two different recipes.
This one's crisper,
I think so.
lighter, finishes quick. This one has that full flavor. Sticks around. The sugar makes it stick around, I think. Definitely sweeter.
I think you're spot on. And I don't really think, I want to say I don't think one's better than the other, but I kind of actually prefer the Familiar right now.
Been saying it all along.
Yeah.
All my life.
But this is the point of this video series, is we've heard so many times, and from so, you know,
It's the same beer, it's just in a brown bottle, but it's not.
I
It is
don't
not
think it
the same
is.
beer. Definitely not.
well, here's the thing. Definitively, if you've watched this series, you know it does not taste the same.
So what do you think about it?
I mean, I don't even see a point really in rating them, because they are rated perfectly in our other videos. This last video in this question, unless we get more Corona questions that haven't been answered in the previous video series, was just the question that was asked by someone else that watched while I was doing some editing, and it was, well, are those the same? And I went, oh my gosh, we haven't even thought about that. So we tried it, and I just don't think they are.
Well, you see, you did this video, he did the big bottle, and I was going to give that extra point for being.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because that whole pass, which you
Oh yeah, I've said I give Corona a higher numerical rating.
But then in this bottle compared to the other ones, because this reminds me of that point in my life when I was drinking this thing, and it was, you know, carefree, college, lots of everything.
Well, I mean, and that's part of the, you know, not everybody likes all the same beers. That's why there's different people with different beers. And the thing that comes down to me is sometimes you rate a beer higher because of what happened. Just like with music, I've said this before, there's that song you love because it reminds you of that time in your life.
That's right.
Sometimes, you know, I rate Corona higher because there were so many good memories that happened with a bottle of Corona in my hand. It's always going to be like that, and so Corona makes me remember those times. Just like the first craft beer I ever had was Highland Brewing Company's Gaelic Ale. That thing is going to have a spot in my heart until
Forever.
you know, it's a special beer to me. I still drink Budweiser. You know, that was, and I'll drink Miller High Life probably tonight. So, well, I think we've answered the question.
It's not the same
It's
beer.
not the same beer.
Completely different beer. I suggest you rush out and buy some now.
Well, tell me, or tell us, what you thought. Did you think it was the same beer? Has this changed your view? You know,
If you know somebody that has an opinion, tag them.
yeah. Like,
Let them weigh in.
comment, subscribe, share even. Because the more people that see this and all these videos is more reasons for us to film drinking beer.
That's right. I'm drinking this one. Cheers.
Cheers. I was actually going to hand you that one, but